interesting category because REITs were not a good investment last year. They severely underperformed. What was your approach that made your fund stand out in terms of the REITs that you were picking and choosing?
Well, thank you for the question. You're right. At Barron, in the Barron Real Estate Fund, we manage a differentiated type of approach to investing in the asset class of real estate. It's not a REIT-only approach. When most invest in the asset class, they limit their investments just to REITs. But at Barron, we've always pursued a more expansive approach to investing in the asset class of real estate, which means that in addition to investing in REITs, we'll also consider investing in many other non-REIT real estate related categories, such as interesting hotel C Corps, such as a Starwood Hotels, a Hyatt Hotels, compelling real estate service companies, a CBRE Group, Jones Lang LaSalle. We'll invest in the residential side of real estate, many non-REIT real estate C Corps. And REITs have been a tremendous beneficiary over the last several years of a declining rate environment. And so in 2013, as interest rates began to back up, REITs suffered. We pivoted our focus away from that which had performed very well over the last several years, meaning yield-oriented instruments such as REITs, and moved into other categories of real estate that we felt were more attractively valued with better growth prospects, and that allowed the product to perform better.
You mentioned some, but I'll go through a couple others. In addition to hotels, you have resorts, cruise lines. What is it about some of the names within that sector that is attractive to you? Is that just a play on everyone needs a vacation and wants to go away all the time, or what is the attraction for you?
Sure. Well, there's an element of that, but we've been emphasizing the hotel category in 2013, and we still are in the early days of 2014 as well. And the view is, as we look out over the next few years, what we're hearing from the companies is that conditions for their business, both on the business side of travel, but also on the leisure side of travel, is beginning to improve. And as the economy begins to mend, there's no better category of real estate to invest in than hotels, for example, because they have the shortest lease duration term. So demand's beginning to increase. There's very little construction activity in the pipeline, and valuations are compelling. And so our investments in companies such as Starwood and Hyatt and Wyndham Worldwide, and even a hotel on water such as Norwegian Cruise Lines, we think can perform quite well in this type of environment.